everybody, Rachel here with Meet Advisors on the Next Game Changer. I'm here in New York City at Neo Studios, and I'm with Anna Smith, Art Director at EasyWay Ordering. Anna, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm really excited to learn a bit more about EasyWay Ordering. Can you tell me what's your background and a bit about EasyWay Ordering?
So my background is graphic design. I'm originally from South Carolina, so I went to school and did some design work down there. I moved to New York about 2 years ago, and I got started with the company EasyWay Ordering. So what we do is we make it possible for restaurants to have their own online ordering. So you know how Taco Bell and Domino's, they have the ability to order online.
Right.
So we want to make it possible for small restaurants and small businesses to be able to have the same features as their big competitors.
Okay.
So we do a lot of marketing. We make it possible to have your own coupons, different things like that. Any feature that a large company would be able to promote.
Okay.
And I oversee the brand, so I oversee the whole look and feel of the company, the social media, any kind of graphics I've sort of created, and I'm the responsible person for that.
Okay, very exciting. And can you name a few companies or a few restaurants that you do work with?
Right now we have a lot of core clients like in the New York area, and then we have restaurants all over the United States. Here in New York, we have Astor Bake Shop is one of the primary restaurants that uses us, Gianni's Pizza,
okay.
Mom and pop ones that are around the city.
Exciting. So what does the future of EasyWay Ordering look like? What are your goals for the next few years?
Goal-wise, at least for me, from a branding perspective, I would want to grow our brand identity. Branch out. We are throughout the United States, but I would like to be a little bit more forefront. I would like people to know the EasyWay Ordering name a little bit more. And we would, of course, like to branch out into doing a little bit more of the marketing for the restaurants,
okay.
Helping them set up social media and learning about the valuable part of building a brand. So
okay.
That would be nice to branch into.
Gotcha. And how do you make this more affordable for smaller restaurants? Is it the same high quality as some of the other restaurants are using?
Well, the good aspect about EasyWay is that the restaurant has the control, so we're not behind the scenes, policing their online ordering. They actually have the control and the ability to edit or change anything.
Okay.
And so that, in a way, makes it more affordable because we don't have to have a ton of personnel to be changing menus and
Gotcha.
all of that. They can actually do that, and it's great because they can do it whenever they want.
Right.
They don't have to wait for paperwork or anything like that. And we also don't take the fees that other competitors do, like the larger
Gotcha.
companies.
Yeah.
And we don't take those fees, so they actually get to keep a little bit more of their money.
Okay.
So we have 2 packages, and they can choose which one best suits their business and then go from there.
Absolutely. And how does Grubhub affect this? They're like a huge player in this industry. Mm-hmm. What does that mean for EasyWay?
Grubhub is a little bit different than us because they put everyone into a pool.
Right.
So if you're in the Grubhub market, we don't say get rid of Grubhub. We actually say, keep it. You do get clients through there, but slowly try to migrate your customers to your own online ordering so you can keep the customer data, you can not pay those fees, and slowly you can build a brand with your customers because they won't just know you as that pizza place on Grubhub. They'll know your name and they'll know what you stand for. And so we try to not look at Grubhub as an enemy per se, but
right.
Maybe just use them for the marketing purposes and then have your own online ordering.
Okay, right. No, and it makes sense. You've got users coming in from everywhere, so that makes perfect sense. So what does this space look like for you guys? I know you mentioned a few other competitors, and how do you stand out amongst them?
There are a few other competitors in the New York area especially, but what we try to offer is just we try to listen to the client and what they are looking for in an online ordering service. So, our customers will call and make suggestions, and we always try to take those into consideration. Recently, one of my large projects was redesigning the interface for the customer menu, so like what the customer actually sees. And a lot of what I did was I took into account what our customers were asking for, or things that they didn't like, things that we had heard over time they didn't like. And our ability to listen to our customers, I think, really sets us apart from some of the other competitors.
Okay, exciting. And it seems like you have a lot of experience in this design space. What does the future of design look like?
I think slowly over time it's going to get more and more focused on user experience. I think customers or companies are starting to realize that your customers are your bread and butter, and design can be beautiful and that's great, but functionality is going to be way more important because everything is moving to a phone or a tablet.
Right.
And it's a different screen space, it's a different whole world, and your design has to be more than pretty, it has to actually be functional and lead the customer through a process.
Absolutely.
So I think that design is going to become more about functionality and pleasing your customer versus just being pretty and doing nice things,
Right. Especially with mobile on the rise, everybody has to have an amazing mobile because everybody's on mobile.
Exactly, and if it's really difficult to use, it's just like, well, I'm going to go find something else.
Right.
And so a company can't take the risk of losing customers to a competitor because their mobile or their tablet is not on point, their design.
Makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Very exciting. So does EasyWay Ordering do mobile design as well?
We don't do mobile design, but our interface, our websites are mobile friendly.
Okay.
So any restaurant that has our online ordering, if you bring it up on a phone, it's made to fit and be really user friendly.
Gotcha.
We definitely promote that because we're like, you need one.
Yeah, especially for a restaurant business, like ordering on my phone all the time.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That's more of how customers tend to order food, is like tablet or phone versus desktop computer.
Right, gotcha. And so EasyWay Ordering is a startup. Can you tell our audience what it's like to work at a startup, and for those people that may be considering switching from a corporate job to a startup, any advice that you have for them?
The startup world is beautiful and really difficult at times, because in a startup you're allowed so much freedom to be creative and to explore. So you can have an idea and actually flesh it out. So I can have a design idea and I'm really given the opportunity to sort of own that idea and create something really neat. In a corporate position, sometimes you're tied up by legality or rules, so you can kind of be more free, but then at the same time, it's very true what they say, you wear many hats. Yeah. So you do everything, and so in my position, I've done the branding and I've done the design, but I've also done a lot of the social media and the marketing, and I've had to kind of learn all of these things really quick. So it can be a little stressful because you're small and you have a lot of people that are depending on a small team, but it's really fun because you get the chance to grow something and you get the chance to be so creative.
Right, totally. And that's what I love about startups, is that you're never doing the same thing every single day.
Exactly.
It's always something different.
I hear that a lot actually from people that have worked in startups. They're like, I didn't want to sit there and do the same layout, the same thing every day. It's always something new. Right. So you get to just be like, what's today gonna bring?
Right, right, love it. Well, can you tell our audience where they can find EasyWay Ordering?
EasyWay Ordering is located at www.easywayordering.com. And then we have a Twitter and a Facebook and all the usual social media, so they can find us there as well.
Perfect. Guys, check out more videos and some of our blogs on Meet Advisors. Thanks so much.
Thank you.